This resurgence of healing is a powerful force, and it's happening alongside and perhaps in response to the forces of war and division that are also so prominent in our world right now. It's a constant fluctuation, this dance between healing and conflict, that defines much of human experience, both collectively and individually. It's a cosmic dance of opposites always in motion. This dance is the rhythm of life, the push and the pull between opposing forces that drive growth and evolution. In our own lives, we experience this cycle. We go through periods of personal healing, transformation, and growth. We reach new levels of peace and integration. And then, just as we find that peace, new challenges arise, pushing us to grow further. It's the ongoing cycle of life, death, and rebirth. If you're interested in exploring deeper into these themes in your own life, I do offer sessions that combine astrological insight with intention setting and integration work, particularly for those exploring plant medicines and holotropic states of consciousness. It's a way to bring deeper understanding to your personal journey using the archetypal language of astrology. You can find more information about this on my website. The link is in the description below. And if you're curious about how these energies are playing out in your own life, a personal reading can offer profound clarity. These sessions are designed to help you navigate these powerful energies and integrate them into your personal journey. Looking ahead, there are some significant astrological shifts on the horizon that are worth noting. In June of 25, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, optimism, and abundance, will be moving into Cancer. June is shaping up to be a month of intense astrological activity, with planetary squares, oppositions, and zodiac sign changes, creating a lot of dynamic tension. Jupiter entering Cancer is one of the major shifts amidst all this activity. June of 2025 is going to be an astrologically packed month, so stay tuned. And we'll be covering these June transits in more detail in upcoming videos, so make sure you're subscribed to stay informed. Cancer is considered the zodiac sign of Jupiter's exaltation. Just like the moon in Taurus, Jupiter in Cancer is in a position of great power and potency. This is where Jupiter's expansive, nurturing, and protective qualities are amplified. Many people are looking forward to Jupiter in Cancer, and for good reason. It can bring growth, abundance, and a focus on home, family, and emotional well-being. Jupiter in Cancer is like a cosmic blessing for nurturing and growth. It's a time when themes of home, family, and emotional security will be emphasized and expanded. However, it's also important to be mindful of the potential downsides. Too much of even a good thing can be overwhelming. Too much Cancerian water energy can feel like drowning in emotions. It's crucial to stay balanced and grounded, even amidst the expansive energy of Jupiter in Cancer. Even blessings need to be handled with awareness and balance. And just as too much rain can cause a flood, too much Jupiterian expansion can lead to overwhelm if not managed consciously. Jupiter will be in Cancer for about a year. So this is not a sudden fleeting influence. It's a more gradual unfolding energy. Think of it like a slow-moving wave, or perhaps more accurately like the underwater wave that precedes a tsunami. Tsunamis are walls of water moving beneath the surface of the ocean. We don't see them coming until they reach the shore. Jupiter in Cancer can be like that. A powerful force building beneath the surface, whose full impact may not be immediately apparent. We'll likely start to see the effects unfold more clearly in the months following June. It's a slow build, so be patient and observant. This is an energy that will unfold over time, so pay attention to subtle shifts and emerging patterns. As Jupiter enters Cancer, it will be even more important to make conscious choices, to align our actions with our intentions. And speaking of intentions, that brings us back to the core theme of this new moon. Astrology is about understanding the energetic qualities at play and using that understanding to become more intentional in our lives. Planets represent different aspects of ourselves, different energies that we can learn to work with consciously. Astrology is a tool for awareness. It's a guide to help us navigate life more consciously and purposefully. Another shift to note is that Mars has recently moved out of Cancer and into Leo. For many, Mars in Cancer was a challenging transit, bringing up deep emotions, anxieties, and perhaps a sense of being stuck. Mars in Cancer was like wading through mud, emotions running high, energy feeling blocked. Mars in Leo, while not in its sign of dignity either, offers a different kind of energy, more fiery, expressive, and action-oriented. Mars in Leo is like stepping into solid ground, feeling the fire within, and ready to move. Mars in Leo can help us access our energy, pursue our desires, and act with more confidence and courage. It's a more outward, focused, assertive energy, a welcome shift after the inward pull of Mars in Cancer. This shift of Mars into Leo can support us in enacting the compassion that this new moon is calling. It can give us the energy and drive to take compassionate action, to express our empathy in tangible ways, and to contribute to relieving suffering in the world. Mars in Leo can fuel our compassionate actions with courage and heart. It provides the spark, the courage to translate our compassionate intentions into concrete actions in the world. Now, as we consider these astrological energies, and especially this urgent call for compassion, it's impossible to ignore what's happening in the world around. The news is filled with stories of conflict, tension, and hardship, from ongoing crises to strained international relations and domestic challenges. There's a lot of heavy energy in the collective atmosphere. The world stage is certainly set for dramatic events. These global events are not just background noise, they are part of the energetic landscape that this new moon is highlighting. Recent headlines highlight these tensions. Investigations into tragic events, broken ceasefires, strained relationships between major nations, and internal political divides. These are all reflections of the larger archetypal energies at play. The tension between individual and collective, the struggle between healing and conflict, the urgent need for transformation and renewal. These news stories are not just isolated events. They are symptoms of deeper currents. They are manifestations of the very energies we are discussing today. In the midst of this global backdrop, the call for compassion becomes even more poignant. It's not just a feel-good sentiment, it's a practical necessity. Compassion is the antidote to division, the bridge across divides, the healing balm for a wounded world. It's how we navigate these turbulent times with grace, resilience, and hope. Compassion is not just a virtue, it's a survival skill. In times of upheaval, compassion is not a luxury, it's essential for our collective well-being and our survival. This new moon in Taurus is a powerful reminder that even in the face of global challenges, we each have a role to play. We can each choose to cultivate compassion in our own lives, in our own spheres of influence. We can each contribute to the collective field of compassion that is so desperately needed right now. What will you do to answer this call? How will you bring more compassion into your daily life? Think about it, and let's make this new moon a turning point. Let's choose to be part of the solution. Even small acts of compassion multiplied across the globe can create a powerful wave of positive change. So in closing, the big message of this new moon in Taurus is clear: compassion. It's a call to compassion on a global scale, and it starts with each of us individually. It's about recognizing the seeds we've planted over the past year, the intentions we've set, and now consciously choosing to plant new seeds of compassion for the year ahead. Compassion is the seed we need to plant now. This new moon is a powerful moment to commit to living a more compassionate life in all areas. Think back to the last new moon in Taurus a year ago. What were your intentions then? What actions have you taken since? Those actions, aligned with your intentions, are the seeds that are now ready to grow. And now, as we enter this new lunar cycle, we have the opportunity to plant new intentions, to consciously choose compassion as our guiding star. Take a moment after this video to journal on this. What does it mean to you? How can you embody it more fully in the coming weeks and months? Your reflections are powerful tools for growth. Journaling can help you clarify your intentions and deepen your understanding. When you hear disturbing news, when you feel fear or anxiety, use that as a spark to cultivate compassion for yourself and for those you see suffering in the world. Let compassion be your response, your action, your intention for the coming year. Let it be your reflex, your first response. Make it your go-to reaction, your default mode in navigating the world. This is a unique and potent lunation